MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Eagles and the Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bobby Gaudio will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Settling in now, A.J. Lee, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Lee.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in now, Matt Shaw. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Randy Bedard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maxwell Coast is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he
NCAA
wants to
college
walk them
baseball
all in, we'll
season
take
1
it.
2022 games and highlights will be
Here
coming
comes
up
the
next on
1-1.
Sports Action Infinity 22.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in, Kevin Smith. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and a strike. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Smith hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. On the year, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Ron Stadalka, as he rips it on the ground to second. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston is out in front, 1-0. Taylor Stiles, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top pitchers in the game. He has a career ERA in the low 1s, so he's been doing his thing for a long time, and boy, it sure makes it a lot easier on your offense when you know, heck, you go out and score 2 runs, you've got a pretty good chance to win a game when this guy's on the mound.
Rodriguez.
In now, Omar Garciaparra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Garciaparra. 1-0.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Connor Justice.
Stepping in, Connor Justice. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Back outside. Ball! That pitch is out.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Orozco is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Eagles are out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Chris Alley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Hit in the air to center field. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Matt Orozco.
So striding in, Matt Orozco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. The Bulls had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Set to get his day started, James Hensley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0. Ball, that's it.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now. And now pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Set to get his day started, Kevin Peralta, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
The 1-0. Peralta absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Drew Compton.
Stepping in, Drew Compton. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Teixeira, base runner at first with 1 out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Striding in, Daniel Hara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Full count still. The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich popped him up. Orozco is there, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box now, A.J. Lee. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Here it comes. And that misses, 2-1. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Alfredo Rodriguez. And a ball, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2.
That's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Teixeira stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Riding in once again, Randy Bedard. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now in the box, Maxwell Coast, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Gonzalez.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. Styles is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Omar Garciaparra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now back.
Digging in, Connor Justice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
3-2 now. Count remains full. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Smith.
The designated hitter, Kevin.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Ncaa. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Alley.
So coming to the plate, Chris Alley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Two out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Matt Orozco would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Orozco.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Orozco, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. So far on the year, Blackmon is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
To the plate now, Mark Teixeira.
First baseman.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Drew Compton. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, James Hensley.
Hensley.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hara is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alfredo Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting. The right fielder, Randy.
And that's what speed does for you.
The
He made the
NCAA
play, but
College
in the back of
Baseball
his mind, he
Season
knew he was dealing with a
1-2-0-2-2 games
speedster,
and
so he
highlights
rushed
will
the
be
throw,
coming
and
up
he
next
had
on
more
Sports
time than he
Action
thought to.
Infinity 2-2.
Now at the plate, Randy Bedard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here's the 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Maxwell Coast. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Smith. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, we were just talking about the last home run possibly being a sign that he was running out of gas, and now he serves up another. I just don't think he's got the same sharpness or command on his pitches that he had earlier, and they're making him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Ron Stadalka, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Compton has a play, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Boston leads this one 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Hara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Derek Dietrich.
The designated hitter.
Yes, he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Trey Gonzalez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Omar Garciaparra. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dietrich isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Connor Justice, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Blackman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Boston is on top here, 5-3. Number 42 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 42.
Digging in once again, Chris Alley. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Chris Alley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
At the plate, Matt Orozco. 1 ball, no strikes the count. No one out with a runner at second.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there. The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. James Hensley waits on deck. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now. James Hensley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
The NCAA College Baseball 2022 Game Day Showdown matchup is now streaming live on Sports Action Infinity. 2-2 ranked 3 South Florida Bulls 1-4.
Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. A.J. Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Whoa, that's down.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Right fielder.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Randy Bedard will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Eagles lead it 7-3. Mark Sears enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Mark Sears.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting power threat, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira.
The NCAA College Baseball 2022 Game Day Showdown will be coming up next on Sports Action. Infinity 2-2 rank 7 Temple Owls 1-1-7 rank 1-0 Wisp.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. 1 away. Now to the plate, Kevin Peralta. First delivery to him on the way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. One out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Drew Compton, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And this throw gets away from him. Into the box, Daniel Hara comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dalton Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Smith.
All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Maxwell Coast.
Well, last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Kevin Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
College Baseball 2022 game day matchup
Nice
will be coming
execution
up
right
next
there,
on
Dan. Kept
Sports
his front
Action
shoulder
Infinity
in,
2-2
kept his
Rutgers
hands
Scarlet
inside the
Knights
baseball, and ripped the base hit up the
5-1-3-5.
middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Ron Stadonka. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding into the box, Chris Alley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Driven to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Smith blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 8-3.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Ready once again, Matt Orozco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Coming to the plate now, James Hensley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ball one. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 to him now. Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball is taken for a strike and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Full count. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Eagles are out on top 9-3. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bedard is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Omar Garciaparra, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Boston is out in front here, 9-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, A.J. Lee.
A.J. Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The Bulls came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Alfredo Rodriguez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes. One ball.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now at the plate, Randy Bedard. From the stretch.
Hey.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maxwell Coast. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he pops it up. Compton into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Joshua Siegel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Kevin Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Eagles are out in front here, 10-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Connor Justice. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Orozco is there, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Peralta. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So digging in now, Drew Compton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Now a curveball misses inside. 2 out with the man at first. Still even at 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Daniel Ncaa.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Wilder.
Daniel Ncaa will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And the count will be full. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 10-4 score. All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder Ron Stadolka. First offering on its way, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Chris Alley stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Matt Orozco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, James Hensley. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And there's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Here it comes. The count now at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Trey Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out. Ball, that's outside.
Now the 2-0. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
10-4, the final in this game. The Eagles scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Taylor Stiles wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Knights and the Longhorns. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Harvey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
In now, Jack Dunn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Jack Dunn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Alex Endo waits on deck. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Alex Ncaa.
Stepping into the box, Alex Endo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Joe Hoskins. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Michael Trout, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Sean Greenberg. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. New Jersey leads it 1-0. Josh Davis, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Ready now, Brian Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Miller.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate now, Mickey Madden, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager,
as it's on the ground toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
To the plate now, Angel Zarate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
So now to the plate, Danny Sertich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now batting, Eric Grimm is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now for Marlington. The Longhorns lead this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, Anthony Calero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Anthony Calero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special. This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Xavier Bourne.
Digging in, Xavier Bourne. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey. That's a ball. 2-2 now.
1 out, nobody on. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 8.
Set to get his day started, Ethan O'Donnell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. O'Donnell, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Case. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Tyler Case.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. O'Donnell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 8. the center fielder, Dallas Kashner.
So striding forward now, Dallas Kashner. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Caleb Roberts. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Brian Miller, and he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Texas is on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Leo Kaplan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leo Kaplan.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jack Dunn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Dunn, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that's second base.
Digging in now, Alex Endo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mickey Madden, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Mickey Madden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Now batting.
if you can keep that
The
pitch in your
third
back
baseman,
pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there,
Seager.
usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Seager is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Zarate. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Joe Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball well outside. Popped him up. Grimm is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Danny Sertich. First pitch on its way, and a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped up. Bourne is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Eric Grimm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three and 1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Case. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grimm, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he takes strike two. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0. Yeah.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the ninth, the first baseman, Anthony Calero.
First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Xavier Bourne. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going to hold calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Leo Kaplan. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field, base hit. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for Texas, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Caleb Roberts. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Brian Miller, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate now, Mickey Madden, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Roberts rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hoskins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding in, Angel Zarate. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he misses 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, Danny Sertich. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tommy Leday will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching, Tommy Leday.
At the plate, Eric Grimm, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Standing in, Tyler Case, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Three runs already home here.
Ball
2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! And good for him. Tyler Case has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Dallas Tashner.
Center fielder.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Jack Dunn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jack Dunn.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Tashner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now that's second base.
Striding in, Alex Endo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Joe Hoskins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Into the box now, Michael Trout, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Caleb Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. This is popped up. Calero is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Miller. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Mickey Madden, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. And again, a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Sean Greenberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Greenberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Anthony Calero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. Xavier Bourne will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, third baseman, Xavier.
Digging in and looking for more, Xavier Bourne. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Ethan O'Donnell. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and 2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Leo Kaplan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Texas leads this one 8-2. Parker Hanks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Angel Zarate. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kaplan has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Danny Sertich. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is foul right side. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now in the box, Eric Grimm. First pitch on its way. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Longhorns on top 8-2. Coming to the plate now, Jack Dunn. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes,
meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Alex Endo. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope,
fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
In there, 2-2. And the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Joe Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Tyler Case.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball back outside.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dallas Tashner waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Dallas Tashner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Caleb Roberts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. In there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Sam Lawrence comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Mickey Madden will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 2-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, Angel Zarate, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are loaded with only one out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
At the plate, Danny Sertich. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. Texas is on top here, 11-2. Chris Joyner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Joyner.
Now at the plate, Michael Trout starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win, now needs some help from the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Sean Greenberg, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Anthony Calero is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Longhorns used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Harvey takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Josh Davis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.